Why do you want to be a Houston Texans cheerleader?
Oh man, this is a question they asked me in my interview. Also,
you should just like
I'm like,
flashback.
PTSD. No,
There's a little girl next to me.
um, honestly, I.
All right, guys, welcome back to the Real Grande podcast. If we haven't met yet, my name is Sam. Today we are hanging out with Miss Valentina Morales.
Hi, everyone.
Miss Valentina Morales is actually imported from Las Vegas, right?
Yes.
We just learned that right now.
Yeah, born and raised.
For like, what, 11, 12 years?
11, 12 years. Moved here like 2016.
Okay. That's crazy because that doesn't sound like a long time ago, but...
No, it is.
Yeah.
I even looked it up. I was like, wait, I can't do the math. So it's like 9. I think this is like the 9th year I've been in McAllen.
Really? Wow. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. So in McAllen?
Mission, like Sherilyn area.
Okay. So Valentina's here. We're talking about... So I don't remember. I messaged you, right? Like when you were...
Yeah.
So, okay. So what was it that I messaged you about?
I think it was just like supporting me in like my audition process, or saying like good luck and like something like that. Like it was just like an outreach from you.
Yeah, it was exciting because I had been looking at like I remember now I had been trying to find people affiliated with the Cowboys that are from the Valley.
Oh yeah.
And then I found a couple of girls that had been DCC cheerleaders, like
Really?
like in 2009, 2011, and then that got me thinking, okay, well, what about like cheer teams and then I was like, well, there's another NFL team.
Yeah.
That's how it happened,
started,
and I was like, oh, like let me see if there's anyone from the Valley, but it's hard to do like that kind of research because you can't just like cheerleaders from the Valley in Houston near me or whatever. That's like a dating site. But anyway, so I found you, and I was like, oh, but I couldn't tell at first if you were from the Valley. But I think I had probably seen, because I had seen your business before.
Yeah, like by who I'm following and everything.
Yeah, and I was like, okay, so yeah, I guess she is from here. Yeah, and it was like 30 mutual followers or something. And you were in the middle of trying out for the Houston Texans cheerleaders, right?
Yeah, I think I was already like past maybe round 2 or something. I don't remember.
Really?
Yeah, I don't remember our conversation, but like something like that.
Okay, so like, is this something you always wanted to do? Like, did you, or like why cheerleading?
Honestly, it was never like, ever since I was little, I was like, oh, I just want to be a dance teacher and maybe like a professional ballerina, just like any other little girl. But then I think it was my senior year, I went to a Houston Astros game and I saw the cheerleaders. I was like, what? I didn't even know they had dancers here. Like, what are they doing? And that year I started training. I think it was that April 2023. And I ended up trying out that December.
Just like right there and then? Like you saw them and you immediately started training?
I was like, I want to do this. I looked at them and I looked at my parents and they're like, Vade. They call me Vade. They're like, why don't you do this? Like, you'd be great. Like, you fit. And I was like, you know what? Yeah. And we're a baseball family. Like, my brothers played baseball since growing up. So I did it. I just gave it a shot. And unfortunately, I didn't make it. But that year, it did hit me hard because I was like fresh out of high school. I wasn't confident enough to like, and mentally strong enough to like have someone tell me no, and it destroyed me. So I took a year, got my stuff together, got stronger and mentally stronger as well, and I tried out for the Texans this past year.
And that just happened, right?
Yeah, this just happened in May.
Okay, so like is there like you just show up and try out, or like you have to like apply, or like
so they have
interview?
Prep classes. Like they have their Instagram and you just kind of have to check it out for yourself. Like no one really tells you. I mean, if you have friends, they'll tell you, but I was just like on it all the time. And I was like, you know what, let me try out for this team. I went to some prep classes because my brothers live in Houston. So it was just like easy to stay with them and go. I got to know like the girls already, like the alumni, and it was a good experience. I was like, okay, I think I fit into this team and I like it.
Oh, like while you were trying out?
Yeah, well, this was before. This was just the prep classes.
Oh, so that's not tryouts?
No, this is not tryouts. Yes,
So prep classes to prep for trying out?
Yeah.
Okay, like I think I heard about that.
They hold some prep classes at the Methodist training bubble.
In the dome.
Yeah, in the dome.
Yeah.
It's called the bubble or something like that.
Yeah, the white.
Yeah. So that's where we took our prep classes, and I was like, whoa, this is like legit. Like we're dancing where the football players are practicing. Like this is crazy.
And there's cheerleaders there, right? Like that were cheerleaders last year.
Yeah.
It's like every year you have to
every year you have to keep trying out.
So you're with some of the ones who have like veterans.
Yeah, and they're super nice. I mean, obviously I'm intimidated a little bit because I'm like one of the youngest ones. I'm like, oh damn, like this is scary.
Do they know how old you are? Like all the other girls?
No, they actually, I'll get to that. But they thought I was older. But so the prep classes, they were fun, whatever. And it was time to try out. I think the first 2 rounds were like you had to submit a video. And I think that's even scarier than doing it in person. Because in person, you just like do it. They tell you, you leave, bye.
How many times did you record that video?
I think it was like a good 5 times.
Yeah. How long is it?
It was like a 30-second dance, maybe like eight counts of dancing.
Did they tell you what to dance or you choose?
Yeah, they send us a video and we learned the dance on our own.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
That's not from the prep class.
No, that's not from the prep class. Like those dances that we learned at those classes are completely different.
So you get an email like that they're like you made it to tryouts or what? Like after like they see the video and they're like, hey, we saw your video or
okay, yeah. So actually, how did it go? Honestly, I don't remember.
It could be a blur, right? Some of these things.
Yeah, like I was so into it that I don't even remember. I think we obviously have to apply and so that they can send us the video to learn it.
Oh, yeah.
You submit your video, and then I think within that same day or the following day, they were going to tell us if we made it to round 2, which was also another video.
Okay. And none of this is tryouts. Yeah.
No, this is already tryouts.
Oh, this is tryouts.
Yeah,
but just online. Yeah,
online.
Because we have all these little girls like taking notes right now. Okay, so second video.
Yes, first.
Okay. So now you're in round 2.
Yeah, we're in round 2. But for the first video, keep in mind during my audition process for the first 2 rounds, I was assisting at a dance competition in San Antonio. So I'm being a dance teacher at the same time as auditioning. So I was like, oh my gosh, like I need to take a break to go record my video, but then I have to make it for this little girl so I can see her dance.
Because you have your own life going on at the same time.
Own life, exactly. So my dance bosses, I work at a dance studio called Novus Dance here in McAllen. But they're like my best friends. Their names are Lisbeth and Mario, just in case they see this.
They will.
Yeah.
They watch every season.
They helped me learn the dance so that I can perfect it. Because they're professional dancers themselves. And they helped me record as well. So without them, I would have been like screwed. I would have been like, I don't know what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously, this is my first time trying out for a new team, so I was nervous. And I've never done
But you're doing it though.
Yeah, I did it. I mean, it was hard, but I never did it through a video. Like it was always just in person.
Mm-hmm. But you're a dancer, so
yeah. Okay. So it wasn't that hard, but it was like
the camera does make a difference.
Yeah,
though.
it definitely
really
does.
Just in anything.
Yeah, and then I had to introduce myself also, like in the video, like say a little like snippet of like, oh, my name's Valentina, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So that took me like 30 million times too. I was like, great. And I just had to submit it because I was running out of time. I made it to round 2. I found out that night and I was like crying because I was so happy because I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know like my competition or because everyone's online still. And then second round, it was another dance, made it to round 3, which was in person.
In Houston?
In Houston.
Okay.
So I was in San Antonio at the time and I had to go to Houston that following week.
So you get a phone call, hey, like we want you to come to Houston.
No, I just got an email, but it was like, you made it to round 3 in person. Congratulations or something. I was like, oh, OMG, thank God. Like, I didn't think this is possible. So I go in person, but for round 3, I think it was, we redid the dance that we did in the video for the judges. And then they told us if we were going to make it to finals or something like that. For finals, we had 3 days of practice to learn the finals dance. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Okay. So is that a lot of time though?
Yeah. So within the whole week, like a whole week of just auditioning, and you go in person, you have to be full makeup, whatever they tell you to wear. I think it was all black that day or something.
Oh, they tell you what to wear?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, just for those 3 practices. I think the first day we did like, we just learned the dance. We did exercises, like actual drills, like running across the field, like what are those drills called where you touch the line and then you run?
Oh, yeah. So that's kind of like, it's like you're doing like team practice now.
Yeah.
Like with all the other girls.
Yeah, it was like a team practice. Like they wanted to implement that to see how you would do.
Okay.
And
with judges there too?
Yeah, like at the same time you're getting judged for all this. So everyone's like, oh my God, like did I run fast enough? Did I do this right? And I'm just like, okay, just you're fine. And at the end of one day, you also have to know like facts about the Houston Texans or whatever team you're going to be on, obviously.
Because they ask.
And when I tried out for the Astros, they asked me in person. So it was like 3 judges or like however many judges. And they would ask me like, oh, what year did the Astros make it to the World Series, yada, yada. And I answered whatever. But this time it was like a written test. It wasn't even multiple choice. I was like, I don't know.
Oh.
Like I was freaking out. But there was a lot of girls that didn't know either.
Mm-hmm.
I think I got like 2 out of like, I think it was like 15 questions wrong. But I was like, okay, they can't really get, like that wouldn't be the reason they wouldn't pick me over.
Do you think that's like they're just trying to test your like mental strength or see
if you actually studied and like, you know why or what is part of the organization, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. But they're watching everything.
Oh yeah, they're watching everything.
Because even if you get it all right, it's like because that test itself is probably just to see like how well rounded. Because it's not just about dance.
Yeah, it's not just about dance. It's about like, oh, you know what the behind the scenes of this organization is. You're confident enough. Like
because everybody can dance, right? At that
everyone
point.
can dance. If you made it to round 3, you like you're like fine with the dancing. It wasn't even about the dancing anymore. So then I made the finals. I think it was a Sunday where it was like the final stretch there. That day I actually forgot my number, and you needed your number every single day. And I called my brother. Thank God they live like near the NRG Stadium. I think.
Mm-hmm. That was one of the 15 questions.
I'm like,
one of the 2. No, I'm kidding.
I called him and I was like, you need to bring my number right now. He's like, how did you forget your number? Like, what is wrong with you?
Like those ones like that they have on their hip.
Yeah, on the hip.
Yeah, I've
exactly.
Seen that. Yeah.
So he brought it and he like saved my life. But I was already like stressed out with that. So I was like, okay, like I can't let that distract me. Like I just gotta get in the zone.
There's a lot of mental aspect.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like headspace, like getting in your own head.
Yeah, and you don't want to also be too much in your head because the coaches see that. Like they're like, okay, she's not like, in Spanish they say conviviendo. Like
they're probably looking for that.
Yeah, like, they want girls to be chatting with the other girls and not too much in their head either. So it's like it's hard. It's not easy.
Everything's being watched.
And you can feel it.
And everybody has like their own life happening too, right?
Oh, yeah, some of these girls are like nurses, pharmacists. Like I honestly think I have it more easy. I mean, at this time actually, we were just opening our food truck in Houston. We were having our like first week of trial and error, like so it was kind of stressful on me too because I'm with my brothers and then I'm dancing and they're like, we need your help, and I'm like, I can't help you. Like this audition is life or death for me. Like I don't care about no food truck right now.
So how does everybody like put their life on pause? Because it's like you don't even know that you're going to be on the team, but you might. So like you're telling your life, hey, like I might be in Houston for the next year, but I might not. Like I might be going back home on Monday, but I might be staying. Like how do you do that? Because that's so hard in life to like put anything on pause.
Yeah, I mean, I'm grateful enough that I had my brothers living in Houston, so if anything happens, like it's no big deal. I just go back to my normal life. Yeah. But other girls, like some girls come from like North Carolina to try out or Georgia, like any other state.
So how do they?
Yeah, exactly. Like
they had a job, no? Like
I don't know if they take like a leave of absence or they quit. I don't know how.
But what if you don't make it and like?
Yeah, then you
shouldn't have quit, right? But you should have because you believed in yourself. Probably, right? Now that I think about it,
it's a hard choice. It's like you kind of have to just risk it all.
Literally, right?
No, yeah, literally.
And it's every year still.
Every year.
You risked it all for this season, but next season you have to try it again.
Mm-hmm. There's this alumni. Her name's Natalie. She said she tried out 5 times for the Houston Texans. I think she's a Houston native but still 5 times is crazy. Like
because you don't know. Like in 6 months, I might want to start like a school program. I might want to go to college. I might want to move or something.
Yeah.
But everything's like waiting and so like,
it's like you have to put your life on pause for your dance dreams to come true, and that's how it is everywhere. Honestly, like even if it's not just for a professional sports team,
like in dance in general.
Yeah, the dance world. It's
why is that? Like
I don't know, honestly. I mean, there's a lot of girls out there that are financially stable enough because of their parents. Because dance itself is not like a cheap sport. Like, it's expensive. Like, all these dance shoes, hours you put in yourself, costumes, rhinestones. Like, it's
okay.
a lot goes into it.
How much did the trying outfits cost?
Oh my gosh, I made my own costume.
Oh yeah, that's super cool.
Yeah, and everyone was like, "Wow, you can't even tell." I'm like,
you made your own?
I made my own because I'm very particular. I'm a perfectionist, so I'm like,
heck yeah, man, that's cool, man.
I can't.
That's a power move.
No, yeah, I didn't want anyone else to make it. I wanted it to fit like for myself. So I made.
Did you learn to make it for that, or you already knew how to make stuff?
Well, no, I just like I think that was like the second time I've ever rhinestoned anything.
Wow.
But I'm really creative. Like I always do my Halloween costumes too. So so I just bought like a set from Amazon, like a gym set.
Yeah.
And I just rhinestoned it.
Well, that's
and called it a day.
Yeah. Is it like you should have put like a V or something?
I didn't want to break my parents' bank either. Like I was like, they've spent so much money on me already, like throughout the years. I'm like, this is it. A costume for these tryouts don't like make or break if you make the team. Does that make sense?
Yeah. And again, you see, the whole thing about not knowing is a big deal because like I'm thinking about it now, like the girl might want to like get her hair done, like teeth whitening, or like even like, oh, I want to get like a plastic surgery for my nose first, and it's all like you don't even know, and you're doing all this stuff. Like obviously you probably get like a new pair of like cheer shoes, right? Like practice shoes and everything.
So much money just goes into this too.
Quit your job, like you said.
Yeah. I had to take a break from the dance studio, and I still live in San Antonio, but I'm never there.
Wait, what?
Yeah, that was a little thing.
Okay.
She's my roommate, but we both live in San Antonio, but we're here for the summer.
Oh, like you guys are roommates in San Antonio?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And I think we might just be staying here to figure out school and stuff and finish school, and then
Cool.
I should be moving to Houston pretty soon still.
Are you planning to try out next year?
Yeah.
Again? Heck, okay.
Yeah, so this time around I didn't make it, unfortunately, but I was way like mentally stronger, and I got closer to God. I don't know if you're religious or anything. But yeah, this time I got closer to God, and I was like, okay, whatever happens, it's because God wants it to happen. And I always say, like, if it's meant for me, it's not going to miss me. And I even remember telling the judges that because when you make finals, you do a personal interview. Like you have to wear slacks or like a professional outfit.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That was not on DCC. I don't think so.
Yeah, but the girls post. I think the DCC girls post on Instagram.
Oh yeah. No, but I mean like on the
on the
documentary.
Yeah, on the documentary wasn't. So yeah, I had to do that, and that was really nerve-wracking too. But I told them like, look, I know I'm one of the youngest ones. And you have a lot of girls to choose from. I'm not telling you to choose me, obviously, but like, if this is meant for me, like it's not gonna miss me. And like I remember that so vividly, and I was like, okay, it's not meant for me this year, but maybe next year. Like I'm still young, and I'm not gonna beat myself up about it. So yeah, this year I just let it go. Obviously, it did hurt a little bit. I was with my brother and his girlfriend when I like found out because I didn't want to be alone if I didn't make it. And they're like, "Are you okay?" Because I just wasn't talking. I was like, "Yeah, I think I'm okay." Like I got next year. I was just sad. Like I thought it was unfair at the moment, but then I was like, no. Like everyone deserves. Like everyone's gonna make the team at the right time.
Where were you? Like this was an email also?
Yeah, this was an email also. And I was like so sure I made it. I was like, okay, I can see myself in that like Texans little 2-piece with the red boots, and I didn't, but it's fine.
How do you think that changed you? Like the whole, especially the anticipation, and then you find out that we're not going to be on the team. Like, do you think it? Like, how do you think it changed you as a person, or like even inside? I know you said you're going to try out next year again for sure, so it's not going to stop you.
I honestly didn't think I was going to be that strong about it. I thought I was going to be crying and like crying and crying. But I think I called my mom, and I was like, Mom, like I didn't make it. I don't want you to make a big deal about it. I don't want the family to make a big deal about it. And I want you to tell everyone that I'm okay. Because I feel like if everyone's calling me and like telling me, are you okay? Are you okay? That was going to make me be like, oh my God, like I was going to feel sad. I was like, just tell everyone I'm fine because I'm fine. Like it wasn't meant to happen this year. And something just switched in me. I don't know if it's because I got more mature within that year of not trying out again, or I don't know what it was, or maybe it was just God telling me, you're fine, let it go.
Did it take a while to like, was it, I mean, like, because these are like human emotions, right? So like, I can imagine, like, was there a few days where you might have been kind of down?
I think the second day, my mom sent me flowers because obviously she lives in Denver. And I got in a fight with my brothers that day too. And I was like, I don't need this right now. Like, I didn't make my dream team. Like, and then I saw the flowers, and then my brothers gave me a hug. They're like, we're sorry, but we're here for you. And then at that time I was like, okay, like, it's okay. I still have all my support team. Like, they still love me. They don't think I'm a failure. Like, it's okay.
And
but it did make me stronger for sure.
For sure.
Yeah.
And how soon afterwards did you decide I'm going to go back next year? Or was it just automatic?
No, automatically. I was like, you know what? I'm not going to give up just because I didn't make it 1 year. And it was my first year trying out for that specific team, the Houston Texans. So I was like, if I made it this far into finals at 19 years old, like, what makes me not almost make the team next year, or make it to finals again? You know what I mean?
You're going to be on the Texans cheerleading squad.
Oh, I will be on that squad.
Just do that again. Let's do it again. And you said that there was a girl that had tried out 5 times, right?
Yeah.
So 5 years.
5 years in a row. And a lot of girls were telling me, like, you should be proud of yourself. Like, you're only 19. You made it to finals the first time.
Yeah, for sure.
They're like, I didn't even make it. And I was like, oh, well, see, then I'm fine. Like, that helped a lot too. Yeah,
because it's not only about like the end goal. Like, there's so many there's so many victories along the way. That's what I was telling you earlier. Like, I was looking into like the whole idea of the journey is almost as beautiful as the outcome, or even more sometimes, because like we all know where we want to go, but we don't know what we're gonna learn along the way. Exactly. And like by the time you do get there, you're like so much bigger as like inside, and you're so much more mature than when you started like, that journey. That's what's happening here. No,
that's literally what happened to me, because I was 18 trying out for the Astros, broke my heart, but then took a year break, and I was like, okay, I'm ready for this, and it's not going to destroy me this time.
I love how like it was like you went to the game like, okay, I'm gonna do it.
I know, it's
like,
so crazy.
I thought you were gonna say, oh, I wanted to be a cheerleader since I was 5. I have pictures of me like at 6 with the pom poms.
No, I'm not the reg. There's a lot of girls like that. They're like, oh, like the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders. They have pictures of when they were little, and I'm like, no.
I kind of want to go back to something. Like, take me through the moment when you realized that we're not going to be on the team. Like. And the reason I'm saying this is because I feel like I get similar energy to my brother from you. Like my brother, like when he plays a video game, like he already won in his head. Like he's just waiting to get to the victory. Like if I play him like even like Uno or any game, he's just waiting to win. Like that's his mindset, and I hate it because it's such a brilliant way to think.
Yeah, no.
So like take me through the moment when you read it and then you saw like that it was not the outcome you wanted. Like how was that?
Okay,
experience?
So I'm like big on manifestation too. I always tell my roommate, like, if we're like even in the parking lot and I want a parking spot in front, obviously. I'm like, okay, we're going to find a parking spot in front. She's like, that's not even going to work. And I'm like, don't say that. Like, it's going to work.
You said it, right?
Yeah, like if I say it, I'm manifesting it. So I'm manifesting it. I'm like thinking it. Like, I'm already in my head, I'm already a Houston Texans cheerleader. Like wearing those boots and shaking my pom-poms. And I think that's what hurt a little bit more, that when I found out I didn't make it, I was like, dang it, like my manifestation didn't work. But like I said, like with God and everything, I mean, he knows my path. Like he's created my path, so I'm just following it.
Yeah, because right now we're like in the growth.
Yeah.
Because that just means that you didn't make the team that season, though. Like it's not saying you didn't make the team.
Yeah, at all. Like I'm still young.
Yeah. You see, but all these are all things that you like were able to appreciate after the experience, though, right? So like, there's so much value in what happened either way.
There's 30-year-olds on the team. I'm only 19, so I'm like, okay, I got 10 years ahead of me. I could still be on that team whenever.
Is it going to be the Texans? Is that like?
I think
is that what your site?
I think
set on?
Because me and my brothers are really close, and like this is like the first time I've been separated from them because they're in Houston. So I'm like, okay, I want our families to grow together when I have kids. And I think Houston, a lot of people hate Houston, but the outskirts of Houston are nice, I promise.
Did you try and did you wear like Houston?
Texans, I actually did.
Do you have pictures of yourself and all that? Yeah. And you don't have to show me what I mean, like, but you have like memories that you wore, like their memorabilia and everything, like the uniform. That's super. I
wore CJ Stroud's number 7.
Number 7.
I blinged it out and everything, and I wore it to auditions as like a cover up.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty. Did a lot of people do that?
Not a lot of people wore a jersey that was sparkled and blinged out, but cool. I'm extra, and everyone saw. They were like, "Oh my gosh, I like your jersey." I'm like, "Thank you."
How was the atmosphere with the girls? Like, because when I've watched and when people watch like shows about like making the cut. There's so many ones. Like I was on YouTube and there's like a Raiders version, like the Broncos version. Are the girl? Is it more of like a camaraderie, like family, or is it like super cutthroat, like competitive, like amongst the girls?
I think Texans. That's why I chose it. It was very like sisterhood, and they're all nice to you. But throughout, like we were at finals, I was actually sitting down. Hannah McNair is Bob McNair is the owner, or something like that. I don't even remember who the owner is anymore.
Everybody, all the Texans fans, cover your ears.
His wife is Hannah McNair, something like that. Anyways,
there's a McNair.
Yeah, there's a McNair. The McNair's daughter, she's like 6 years old. She was one of the judges because obviously as a kid,
what?
Yeah, well, judges, but like,
because she's gonna be brutally honest.
Yeah, I don't know if they actually took her votes into consideration, or I don't know how that went down, but obviously they want a kid's aspect of like, oh, like I like how she dances, or like she looks good on stage. You know how a kid is. They're brutally honest. So this little girl, she just came up to me and I started talking to her and I was like, oh, okay. And I love kids. Like I'm super good with kids too. And this little girl would not leave my side. She's like, what's your number? So she would go back to her book, look up the number. She's like, your name's Valentina. And like, I'm going to tell my mom to put you down. I was like, shh, don't say that. Like these other girls are going to start hating on me. And that's exactly what happened. Like,
you could tell?
I can feel their energy. I can tell in their face because they're like, they would even tell me like, oh my gosh, the little girls love you so much. And like, what am I supposed to say to that? Like, oh yeah, like they do love me so much. Like, I'm not going to have a big ego and say that.
You could feel like why they were saying that.
Yeah. And I would just smile and laugh. I would be like, huh? Like literally like that. And after that, I was like, oh wow. Like just for that's not my fault. The little girl like wanted to talk to me that much. Like she literally did not even leave. I went to go get water and she asked her mom, oh, can I go get water with her? Like during auditions, like obviously these other girls are going to be like, oh, we have comp. Like I'm a threat to them, but not in a, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, because everybody's so like
Yeah.
on edge, or like, because it's such a high stress level too,
Yeah,
right?
we were all just sitting down waiting to see who gets like a call back to dance again, or like however that day went. But when we found out through email, like I said, but these other dance teams, they find out like right then and there. So
that's what I was asking.
Yeah, I feel like that's a little bit harder though.
I seen it like on bleachers, or like they're all in a meeting, and like they tell you who made it and everyone else just walks out.
That's so sad.
Yeah.
I don't think I would be able to I'm not strong enough yet to handle all that, but I mean eventually I'll get there. That's hard.
Yeah, no, I can imagine.
Because when you're alone, you get to grieve it on your own or however you want to go about it. But when you like, let's say your best friend made it and you didn't, like, you want to be happy, but
that stuff happens, man.
It does.
Like, this is real life, right?
No, yeah. And for the Astros, I actually made a really close friend. She's like one of my best friends now. She didn't make the final round. And we were like this for auditions. And I made it. And like, we were both crying. I was crying happy tears, but also sad tears for her. Like I didn't want to like go on without her. It felt wrong, but she was like, no, you have to make the team for both of us. Obviously, I didn't make the team either, but
that must be such like an emotional roller coaster.
No, it is.
Or it's like it's like a tug of war at within yourself.
And within friends too. It's weird.
And what do you say to her? Like what did you tell her when?
I was like, I'm so sorry. Like I didn't really even know what to say, but I mean, we were close enough to be like, okay, I'm happy for you, and you keep going and make it for us. Like I was like, you know what, I will.
That's cool. I have two more questions for you. One of them is very generic, but I don't know that I was able to get this. Like, why do you want to be a Houston Texans cheerleader?
Oh man, this is a question they asked me in my interview also.
You just like flashback.
Like, oh, PTSD. No,
there's a little girl next to me.
Honestly, I love performing still. Like it's always been in me since I was little, because I'm the only girl in my household out of my cousins too. So I was always dancing. I'm like what is it called? I'm outgoing. And within my family, I do tend to get shy. But I like, to this day, I'm still like, I'm going to be a performer. Like, even if it's not in a professional sports team, like I still want to perform. And then also like for these little girls, like growing up, I wasn't like one of the richest little girls that I can be in every dance, have every costume. Like it was kind of like whatever you could be in, you can be in. Because my brothers were also playing baseball at the time. So my parents had a lot of expenses.
Yeah.
And I think that's what made me want to try out for the team, because I was like, okay, like if I can inspire these little girls and tell them like you don't have to have all the money in the world to be the best dancer. It's just about having a good character, like being nice to these people and being a good dancer, obviously, too. But it's all honestly about the little girls and like the organization too. It's a good organization, I would say.
So okay, that's yeah. I've heard a lot of good things about the. I mean, just the like NFL cheerleading in general. I've heard that it's very like a sisterhood type of deal.
Yeah.
Like there's and like you make like lifelong friends.
Yeah, you really do. I mean, so
you're all going through the same war together, right?
Yeah. I mean, I made another friend during this audition, and we're the same age, and we both didn't make it, but we both made it to finals, and we're like, was it our age? Like, what was it? Like, we just, and I was like, don't even sweat it out. Like, stop trying to figure out why we didn't make it. Like, we just didn't, and it wasn't our year, and it's okay. And she was like, yeah, you know what? You're right.
Not yet though, right?
Not yet.
Yeah.
We will.
Okay, this is one thing that I've been wanting to ask you, just because I recently-ish started like coming to realize like the intensity of it. Like what was your like how did you prepare for that? Like was it like are you training a lot? Like is it because I've seen that there's even like diets that these girls have to go through, and they're like working out all the time, training all the time. Like off like people that don't know might think like, oh, cheerleading isn't that intense.
Yeah.
Right?
Or, yeah. People think it's just like, oh, they smile and they shake their pom-poms, and like a lot more goes into it than just dancing.
So how did that go for you? Like how, what was your routine, or like how did you have to train?
I was eating healthy. Like even my roommate was like, damn, like you're eating rice cakes and yogurt.
Not your roommate. Oh, you mean this one?
Yeah, this roommate.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, you're fine. I even have a TikTok that like what I eat in a day as an NFL in preparation to be an NFL cheerleader or whatever. I don't remember what I put.
Yeah. So what was that like? Like how did you have to?
So my day was obviously I worked in the morning or however, like I don't know what shift I had or whatever. I do that, but then I obviously ate breakfast like healthy, no like fast food, no going out. Once in a while, obviously I'm not going to kill myself. I deserve a treat as well. But I would go to the gym, do like strength and like weights and like squats, I would say. More strength, and then dance, stretch, and then take a break, lunch, and then at night, I was going twice a day to the gym just for all this. At night, I would run and then dance and then stretch and then call it a day.
All in the same day?
All in the same day. So twice a day.
Okay, that's so it's really, I mean, it's a legit sport too. Like
it is.
It's more dance though, right? Like they're called cheerleaders, but it's more
cheerleaders,
dance.
And everyone's like, oh, so you do flips. I'm like, no. We dance, but we're called cheerleaders. It's weird. I don't know why they don't call us dancers, but I guess the name goes better.
But it is more of a dance team.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, there are girls. I'm not going to say just because you're a cheerleader, you're not going to make the team, but it is more dancing. Because there's some cheerleaders that have the Astros, but not so much the Texans.
Because it's more like, is it more intense?
Yeah, I think the Texans is more intense because the girls they're there on the side and they do halftime. Like they go on the field to dance at halftime. And for the Astros, I think they just dance seventh inning and they're like with the fans taking pictures. Astros is definitely like more of a relaxed environment. But Houston Texans, it's all like all gas.
It's its own thing, right?
Yeah, it's its own thing.
Yeah, I can imagine. So okay, what would you say to someone? I want to ask you this too. Like, let's say, because I mean, we're talking right now through the lens, through the eyes of cheerleading. But what would you say to someone who has a goal, but they haven't reached it yet? They're still on their way.
Yeah, what would you say? Obviously, don't give up. But there's gonna be times where like you're like, oh my gosh, I can't do it anymore. Like, I just want to give up, and it might happen. It happened to me. Obviously, like after Astros, I was like, no, I give up. I'm not gonna do it anymore. But if you really want something, you're not going to stop. Just like that. That's simple. Like if you want something, you're not going to stop.
What do you think was that made you say like, that's it? Was it like frustration, or did you genuinely feel like I'm tired? Like, did you not want to deal with like the pain again, or?
I don't know, honestly. I think it was because I've never been told no in the dance industry. Like growing up in Las Vegas, I've had a lot of opportunities, and they're the ones to reach out to me and pick me because I was like one of the better ones. But so coming around again, I was like to try out for a team. I was like, whoa, I just got told no, and that never happens. So I don't know if it was that or I just felt like I let down my family because like we were all so excited. I think my family was so invested as well that I was like, no, I did not just let down my family. Like we were all going to end up moving to Houston because of me. And it didn't work out that way. And I was like, oh, it's okay.
That's a lot to, like for the mind of an 18-year-old.
Oh yeah, definitely. But they still love me, obviously.
No, yeah, for sure. But at the time, it makes you feel like you failed everyone.
No,
though,
yeah.
right?
Even my uncle, my uncles from Las Vegas, they called me, and I started crying because I didn't know how to hold my emotions back at the time. I was like, no, yeah, I didn't make it. I started crying. He's like, he started crying with me. Like he's a grown man crying with his niece, like saying he felt bad for me. Like everyone felt bad for me, and I think that's what made it a little bit worse. And I was like, oh, so I just gave up. This time around, that didn't happen. I was like, whatever happens, people, I don't need anything. I don't need your drama. Like, I'm fine.
Yeah, and either way, like it's not the end of the story.
Yeah,
though.
exactly.
Maybe that's something you didn't realize the first time, right?
Yeah.
Like to you, like that was the no, and now
yeah.
we're like, okay, like, but it's a process, and you're working your way there.
And I regret it honestly now because a lot of the girls that tried out that year that I tried out and didn't make it, as well as me, they tried out this following year and they made it. I was like, see, if I just wouldn't have given up and tried one more time for the Astros, I would have been there. But like I said, everything happens for a reason, and
yeah,
maybe I'll make it this year.
So how much time do you have between now and the next tryouts?
So tryouts this past year for the Astros, they were in November, and when I tried out, they were in December. So I'm guessing it's going to be November, December again.
Okay.
And if not for the Houston Texans, it's always like around May, like before the new season, I guess.
Yeah. So you're gonna also do the Astros as well.
Well, Astros is first. If I make the Astros, obviously I can't be on Texans. Like
yeah, but you're gonna go for it.
Yeah.
Okay.
For sure.
Cool. Okay. All right. So then for that we have like several months, right? So you said October.
November.
Oh, November.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't have that much time anymore.
Yeah, actually, yeah, you're right.
It's 4 months away.
Yeah, that goes by fast, right?
Oh yeah. I've already been training though. Like ever since I didn't make Texans, that following week, I think I took a break because I got a back injury during auditions. Actually. For
which one? For Texans?
For Texans.
Ooh.
So during the third round, I got a back injury, and like I knew it wasn't just like like I'm sore. Like no, it wasn't soreness. Like I knew, like in my head, I was like, no, that's like a pulled muscle.
Something happened.
Yeah. And I told my dad, and he's like, no, yeah, that's exactly what happened to my back. I'm like, yeah, you're just an old man. But then it happened to me, and I was like, okay, no, like I get what you're saying. But I had to dance through that. And I don't know how I did it. Like God helped me dance through it, and I made it out alive. But I took a break for a week to heal. But that next week I was already back at dance classes in Houston, and they were all like, whoa, not even like the other girls are back yet, like from recovering if they didn't make the team. I was like, well, yeah, but like I still gotta go. Like I got other teams to try out for.
So you immediately like got back at it. So you only stopped to heal from the actual
I think I got
injury.
like cupping and physical therapy for my back, and
that works. That stuff works.
Yeah, it did.
The cupping?
It was like all purple, and everyone's like, whoa, what happened to your back?
Oh, the bruising? The circles or whatever?
Yeah.
Is it the first time you did it?
No, I've done it before, but
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen, we have a friend that's a physical therapist. He was on the show as well, Dr. Mario Garza, and he was showing us like that cup, and even dry needling, he was showing us a whole bunch of different stuff.
I want to try that.
You've heard of it?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, they do it for like migraines,
like it hurts.
and yeah. Well, I don't know. Have you ever done acupuncture?
No.
Is that like, do you have like a thing like with needles?
For needles? No.
No, okay. Okay. Okay, yeah, no, but there's so much stuff that there is now. Mm-hmm. So I guess it's easier in that aspect, like because you have so much that's gonna help you get better. Mm-hmm. And then especially for like the problem is though that when it happened you couldn't do anything about it, right?
Oh no, I was
it's like
I
did
couldn't
you take a pop of Tylenol or something?
Oh yeah, I popped a Tylenol because I also have a knee injury. I'm like all messed up, but I have a knee injury, so I just popped 2 Tylenols, and I was like,
did you tell the judges or no?
Oh no, you can't. Like they're gonna be like, oh well, if you're hurt right now, imagine during the season.
You gotta suck it up.
It's
tough, man.
Oh yeah, the dance life is tough. Like I'm not even a professional ballerina. These girls like have to be on that. They're called point shoes all day long. Their toes are like bleeding, blisters, bruised, everything.
So dance is like tough in general. Like it doesn't matter what.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what kind of dance. Like professional cheerleader, ballerina, backup dancer for artists. Like it doesn't matter.
So then, why is there like that image that like cheering and dancing is not like as rigorous, or it's like it's not a sport, or it's not as tough or hard to do?
Honestly, I don't know. Because even growing up, I always had this conversation with my brothers. Like, dance isn't even a sport. Like, I don't know why you're doing it. I'm like, you don't know what I go through. Like, back then when I was little, I was doing crazy hours. I wouldn't even go home after school. I would change, eat in the car, and do my own hair in the car. And at that time, I remember my grandma just taking me straight to dance.
Yeah.
Like, that's hard on I was maybe 8-year-old. Like, and my mom wasn't there. It was my grandma. Like, I didn't even have my mom to, like, do my hair or nothing. It was just, like, boom, 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 every single day.
On a schedule like that.
Yeah. I mean, at least, I think in Nevada, the school hours are shorter. Here, it's, like, 8 hours. Over there, it was, like, 6.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, for an 8-year-old, like, I was dead.
No, I bet you that, like, a lot of these dancers are tougher than, like, some of these athletes.
Oh, yeah.
They are athletes. Like.
Well, yeah, I heard that a lot of athletes, like baseball and football players, they're getting into like dance and like all that technique to help them in their sport.
Oh, like, yeah.
There you go. You want to say it's not a sport, but now you're over here dancing.
That's part of their training.
Or doing their training, yeah.
To get better. Like, I need to build strength. I want to do ballet. Wow, that's cool, man. Well, I guess that would start giving more respect to like the whole dance world.
I sure hope so.
It should. I mean, it's probably just because people don't do it or they don't know.
Yeah.
Or because it's like maybe even the whole like thing, like if a girl's doing it, it can't be that hard. Like there's so many stigmas like that, or like I guess like just ways that people think. But okay, so for sure this year you're gonna be back out there.
Yes, I am.
So then I guess we're gonna be on the mic again.
Hopefully.
We're gonna be talking about how
when I'm a Houston Texans cheerleader.
How did that? You're gonna be like, oh, I can't anymore because now, my coach doesn't let me. Yeah, the licensing agreement, my contract says I can't be on a microphone. No. That's cool though. That's cool. You're gonna do that.
Yeah, that's the goal.
Do you know how long you want to do it?
Well, until I can't no more. Until my body's like, for real, vale, yeah, cortale. Like you can't. That's
the answer.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll have to wait, and we'll get back to this conversation once like at the end of that season.
Yeah.
After the pom-poms are up. Do you like you have to like there is like the end, right, where you turn everything in and all that stuff too?
Yeah.
Like same with football.
Yeah.
The contract ends and everything. Okay, so then we'll get back to this.
Yeah, we'll come back. Thank you so much for having me.
All right, guys. Miss Valentina Morales. She almost didn't get to come because she was gonna have to go like to her food truck, right? So
yeah.
You're always busy, man.
Oh yeah. Oh, check us out. It's called Baja Fish Tacos. So whenever you're in Houston, bring your family.
Baja Fish Tacos. Okay. Where in Houston?
Midtown.
Okay.
At Montrose Live.
Oh man, you got to say it like that though.
Okay. Right? Check us out. Baja Fish Tacos at Montrose Live.
All right, guys. So just remember, the journey is just as big as the outcome, right? So I mean,
absolutely.
There's so much that we're gonna learn through the process, and even if you don't get the answer you want right there and then, it doesn't mean it's the end.
If it's meant for you, it'll happen.
There we go. All right, guys. We'll see you next week. Thanks for watching with us. Thanks for being with us. And say no to drugs. Have a good day. Have a good night. And we'll see you later.
Thank you, guys. Bye.
Bye-bye.